Hello guys, welcome back to the FancyFights-Tournament Round 2, Battle 2. It is on a different map that I got promoted by Harness 1977. A big thanks for that. Our participants are Noir versus Superminer. Okay, let's check out their fleets. Noir's fleet consists out of 2 different vehicles and each of them has 3 clones. Now, one of them is an airship or thruster craft with some APS, rockets in the front, as you can see. Oh, and a few cram. Well, they are actually cram mounters with some rockets and an APS on the back. I wonder how good this will perform. We have 3 of them, so don't have to bother to show them all. And a ship thingy. It has some hydrofoils on the bottom and some daddy blades to speed it up. Just a nice idea. Some thrusters probably for the pitch. Shielding. I guess here will be decoys deployed or something like that. Or sonar decoys. This is for thrusters as well, so it's probably a water skimmer. Here's some simple lasers. Are allowed, and there are not too many of them, so that's okay. Some APS and a big torpedo, I think. I'm not sure. And, well, quite some firepower involved. Let's see if they can utilize it. Secondly, we have Superminer's frigates, battleship, whatever you want to call it. It has quite some ram cannons attached, an APS on the back, and to balance that out are there. And here we have some rockets. Not sure what they are guided with, but they hopefully will do their job perfectly. Nothing much else to say. It has a nice shape. I would like to have more decorational stuff, but either way, he did quite a good job. Since the last tournament he participated, he improved his building skills by quite a margin, so well done here. Sure, that one is on a spin block facing the enemy, so good job there as well. Or some diction stuff. Hopefully this doesn't get blown up, because there isn't much else that shows where the enemy is, and that's quite a problem. All participants prepare for the battle. Ready? Fight! Quite some rockets coming from those ships, and whoa! That didn't look good. Let's check the damage. Damage report. The smoke needs to disappear. Oh, that doesn't look too... Oh, that on the front isn't good. Cram shells. What was that? Oh, sound blocks. Nice. Didn't expect that. Who is using that? Ow. Alright, like I said, the superstructure is quite damaged. The detection system seems to be disabled. So, the ship doesn't know where the enemies are, not accurately. And they are quite speedy. I'm not sure if Superminer can win this. And here's the thingy I intended with that tournament. Having smaller craft superior to just less big craft. Did you fire on your own vehicle? No, probably was your cram shells, right? And they do quite some damage here. Oh man, that water skimmer has a bad time here. Probably sinking really soon. But Superminer's ship isn't. You're using that. Oh, uh-oh. That doesn't look like it will hit, or... No. Quite a miss, but they had some proximity fuses or something like that. Time fuse. So, quite some damage as well. Right. This cannon still fire, Probably due to their internal armor, so they don't get blown off that easy. But still, they're still shooting at this water skimmer and not really paying attention to the others, seems. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Did I even hit? Oh. Oh! The water skimmers rammed each other. Oh, that's bad. I recommend Noir to set up the AI to not ram each other, and they have been taken out each other. So, I mean, one of them has been taken out, especially the AI. So maybe the AI is in the front. I don't know. Just a guess. An educated guess, as you say in the university. You're solving mathematical problems. But telling that you have to solve something with an educated guess, it's not really that helpful, especially when you have no idea whatsoever. Alright, those... Oh, yeah, they're crazy. Well, they're not strong, but it's really useful when they're going backwards for the next attack run. Maybe it could have been useful to have those smoke cannons, so making it more troublesome for the enemy to... Ooh, what was that? Ouch. Probably one of those big rockets. More rockets are incoming. Medium rockets probably, right? No, they are small. What a barrage. Well, I have to admit, the Superminer's Stormbringer is more sturdy than I expected it to be, especially with all those bombs. Ooh. Oh, holy shit. Maybe those bombs are just not too strong, but either way, they look quite frightening. Especially when the enemy has a lamp system, this is quite a tough time. Oh, mid-air collision as it seems. Oh, how sad. Yeah guys, set up your AI so they don't collide with each other. I know for a fact that this is now possible. This one is barely keeping itself in the air. Maybe it will still be able to fight, but I'm not sure. Actually, both fleets are almost even in their health distribution. Oh, that's a surprise. I wonder who's getting down first. In the moment, I would bet that Noir's fleet will survive longer because there are more targets that can actually take damage, and Superminer's ship is quite damaged. Although it's still able to fight back a little bit, but we will see. Maybe Noir's fleet runs out of fuel or something like that. I don't know. This one is playing just as a decoy for the Stormbringer, so the others can still attack without that much trouble. I think Superminer should have the... Oh, that doesn't look good. Fuel or something? Or not enough engine power to keep itself upwards. Oh, that's not a good sign. Still has enough health, and Noir's fleet is at a disadvantage at this point. Well, according to the health. But from its combat capability, Noir is ahead of. However, what I was going to say is Superminer should think of target prioritization, so it attacks vehicles that has more blocks or more guns or stuff, so that it's not ending up shooting at something that can't even fight back anymore and is no threat at all. And this is, yeah, at the moment it's somewhat like a stall. I guess Noir's fleet is using just too much ammunition. That's what you can imagine when you look at the resource count. Noir used up all the 20k resources. Superminer just barely scratched it. Just used about 7k, which is almost nothing. Superminer could use maybe some repair boards or more ammunition if his guns need them. And Noir, I would like to emphasize maybe increasing the ammunition repository if possible. Maybe adding some rams in the front, but no, you can only have that on one vehicle. But maybe Superminer could do that for self-protection if he accidentally rams one of the enemies. Maybe also go for the ramming AI to increase the performance. Also having the cramp cannons near the enemies, in my opinion, better than being far away, harder to hit. Yeah, at this point I just can't help myself but with saying that Noir won this fight, because more of his vehicles are in combat mode and Superminer's Stormbringer is technically completely disabled without any chance to fight back anymore. Not even the propellers are running. Probably no fuel anymore. I don't know if it's either got shut off or the engine got destroyed or something like that. The only thing we can do is wait, I guess. But it's just 1.6% for Superminer to despawn for being 2 damaged anyway. Yep, the biggest issue for Noir's fleet is the lack of ammunition after some time, because the high usage of the material to make ammunition. Then getting quite weakened. And it's too damaged. The last volley of cram shells and the rockets did the job. I'm really sorry, Superminer, but this is Noir's round. Well done. See you in the next one. In the second battle, we have Superminer with his Stormbringer on the left side and Noir's fleet with the Hussars and the Blackers on the right side. Let's check out if Superminer can win this one. We don't know. So, ready, fight! Rockets starting from the Stormbringer, encountering the water skimmer, I guess. Do they do quite some damage? I don't know. See. Oh, they are missing their targets. What a mess. What a shame, I mean. The Stormbringer is taking quite the brunt of the first volley of the enemies. One of those turrets. Oh, one of those turrets has been taken out already, and here's a barrel missing. And there's quite some noises. Shut up! Alright. Alright, those barrels are disabled as well, so not as accurate anymore. I guess the Hussar and the Blackers have a better start now. Now the rockets of the Stormbringer did their job and hit their target. So the propulsion system is almost completely disabled. Oh, that was a bad hit. Those cram cannons can really take out some blocks. Well done, well done. Probably whoa! You are destroyed. 2 damage, well done. But guy, you should ignore that one. Maybe he forgot to take down the option for attacking salvage. Could be a problem. Oh, it seems now he changed the target. Oh no, what are you doing? Will this even hit? Ooh, the majority of all of them fell into the water. Or will they hit? Ah, barely. That was a fail. Bombs are coming down. Will they hit? Oh, full critical hit on the back side. Oh, did that hit the ammunition repository or the engines? I don't know what was in here, but this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Also, almost all the propellers are disabled. So this drastically decreased its speed. So it's a sitting duck for the Placos and Hussars. For Superminer, still it's a few rockets are functional. Do they hit their target? And barely missing. Maybe coming up again a little bit, but I'm not sure if that will work. Okay, the detection system is tried again? I don't know. From my perspective, it is, and it's still quite fragile to have it up there. I mean, only up there. Another volley of bombs are coming in. Oh, about 10 bombs or 8? Yeah, 10. And ouch. What a mess in there. The crew better should surrender, but oh, that dude fell off the deck. Poor guy. And that's quite some firepower that Noir brings into this battle. Unfortunately, Superminers, Stormbringers, Karens are quite, well, not in the best shape. Or I wonder that those rockets are still functional. Well done. Or, oh, no, wait. It looks like that the local weapon controller has been taken out. What a shame. Okay, that cramshell has no chance of reaching its target. Oh, yeah. Stormbringer this time has been... not really. Used up much more materials. I guess it just could use more repair rods and ammunition. I don't know even did that even need. I really like when they fly over and have those. Yeah, I really like their shape. They're just doing quite well. By throwing all the bombs down. The Stormbringer is at 64.3%. This time, Superminers, I mean, Roar's fleet is at still 80.5%, which is much more than the first fight. Oh, was there a collision? No, this looked like it. Rocket Storm coming in, and I wonder if the big rocket is still functional. I just guess it won't fire because of the lack of ammunition. Not that he doesn't have any left, but man. But if he can't reload fast enough to reload the big rocket, it just won't fire anymore. Maybe there's some potential to fix that, or just remove the big rocket. But it's a nice alpha strike. Does it even hit with the small laser? Yeah, a little bit. But it's a little bit too far away to utilize that all the time. It seems the bombers are coming in again. That left strike, it's at 55.8%. This probably is the last run for them. Maybe those rockets will be enough for it. Yes, that's it. 2 damage. That's the death blow. They even bother to? Yes, they do. Okay, rest in peace, my friend. Oh, that was the bullet to the neck. Alright, third Superminer. You did quite well, and I'm amazed by your skill in this tournament for that entry. And I hope you will increase furthermore. Maybe you will progress much more in the loser brackets. However, congratulations to Noir with his Pleco and Hussars. You did quite a good job. The first fight wasn't too good for you, but the second was quite some domination. Above 80% still, used up almost all the resources. And yeah, like I said, do a little bit of tweaking on your fleet and you're good to go. So, see you guys in the next match.